you, boy. Real wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care. I'm fine, I'm fencing brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye.
Good morning, people. Welcome into your morning stream on YouTube. There's already 27 of you in here. I literally started the stream 2 minutes ago. I love you guys. Thank you very much always for the support you give me. It does mean the world to me. I hope you guys are all really, really well. And how are you, sir? Hakeem, as always, bro. I appreciate how much you're in my streams, mate. It's awesome. You're a legend. Keaton, how are you, sir? Jonathan and Goyen, how are you? FIFA Sweat, how you doing? Will the best. That bad guy. Hopefully you're not a bad guy. Hopefully you're a nice guy. That's what we like here in this community, nice guys. Because why not? Why not? Hope you guys are all really well. I tell you to call my doctor, which is good news as well. So I'm very, very happy with that. So life is good right now. Plan for today. If you were in the Twitch stream yesterday, you're going to see all the profits we made from icons. And then we're starting a trading to 1 million on the other account. I hope to do that in a few days, ideally. So we'll see how it goes. Lucas, how are you, sir? How come I haven't streamed the last couple of days? I have, bro. I don't stream on Monday mornings on YouTube. Or over the weekend, because it's my time to catch up. That's what it is. Callum, how are you, sir? Ryan, Greg, I hope you're well. Let me get this. Let's get the party started. Let's get the party started, shall we? Jonathan, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, you guys can see. Icons we bought yesterday. Beautiful. We did beautiful on the icons yesterday. I was very, very happy. Even that Diego Carlos. Even the Carlos sold really well. Which is nuts. I wasn't expecting that to sell. I was like, I will try it. We'll try it and see how it goes. And bang, it sold. Which is lovely. So this Alberto was like 40k profit. This Kaká here was 25k profit. This Kaká here was 70k profit. That was 50k profit. Campbell was 16k profit. Barnes was 12k profit. Rooney about 25k profit. So we made very, very nice profits. The only cards we've got left to sell are these guys here, which are all going to be for either break even or small losses. So we've done well. We've done well. As I'm good, mate. How are you, sir? Got their scores, you're ill, but did a COVID test and a negative. That was a relief. That is a relief. I think we all forget there are other illnesses outside of COVID. Don't worry, Lucas. It's all good, mate. Don't stress. For your league SBC method got from 100k to 360k in 3 days. Bad guy. I love that. I love that. Our hand says he made 100k, which we love. Which he loves. Mike, I'm good, sir. How are you? Yeah, 100%, Greg. Look at this. Is it safe to trade icons? Use low mode, though. Use low mode if you're on the website. So, if you're on the website, please don't forget this. Morning, Adam. How are you, sir? If you're on the website, please don't forget, every day at 7 PM, there's a new giveaway for you guys. A brand new giveaway, alright? So whatever you do, go to the website now if you haven't done it, and make sure you enter the giveaway. So the giveaway for today is, you can see it behind me there. I've got a football print. That one there is a Sutton United Hartlepool one. But if you go to Real Footy Prints, which is our website, let me show you now. I'll get it up to you guys now. There we go. So this is our shop. We set up recently. Let me if I can get it to compare price. There we go. You'll see. So this is it, right? So one of you is going to win a framed version of those. And one of you is going to win an unframed version of it, okay? So if you're there, if you're website subscriber, go in there. Get in there, alright? So get into the website and enter the giveaway, whatever you do. And don't forget that one of you guys that's a website subscriber is going to win an Xbox Series S. Do not forget that. Hello, Jason. How are you, sir? How's the League SBC going? Very, very well, Adam. Very, very well. Yesterday was a good day. Yesterday was a good day indeed. Let me get up one of you guys this side. Sutton who? Oh, yeah, Adam. Hey, watch it, you cheeky git. Don't forget to like the stream. It's massively appreciated if you can like the stream. How many coins do you begin League SBC method? Yeah, 10, 20k should be fine. Start off with the BPM side of it. If you do it the way that I do it, you shouldn't lose coins ever. So if you do it my way, you should never lose coins. Good morning, Hills. I saw you just completed Carlos, bro. GG's. Started the real League SBC grind yesterday night. Already done 3 segments from Vinny. I love that, bro. I love that. You just got to keep the grind going. So yeah, like I say, the icons last night, did brilliantly on. Did really, really well on them. So I'm very, very happy with that. We've just got the 3 left to sell there. Take us well up over 5 million again, which is very, very good. Thoughts on the F1, I've already gone into it in detail, but I think most people that aren't Max fans know that Lewis Hamilton was robbed of it. So it is what it is at the end of the day. There's no point continuing to get on. I just hope Mercedes don't bottle it and they do actually put a complaint in. If you're lucky in these giveaways because you pack luck, then you won't win any giveaways. Well, hopefully not. There's quite a few, though. There's like double giveaways every single day. I think the total number of giveaways we're doing is 26. So 26 giveaways is a lot, if that makes sense. It is a decent amount. It is a decent amount, right? Let me just quickly record the start of the new video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Firstly, thank you to everyone that has subscribed recently. We're well on the road to 40,000 subscribers now. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so we're very happy to grow the channel sort of progressively and without having to rely upon other people to grow it for us, which is amazing. And don't forget, if you want to win an Xbox Series S and make millions of coins on this game, check out Foot Trading. You will never need to spend money on FIFA points again over at the website. You've got giveaways every single day for the 12 days of Foot Trading, and at the end of all of it all, one of you will win a next generation console like we do every year to give back to you guys and say thank you. But brand new series, brand new video, whatever you want to call it, and this is the spare account, and it's on 168 because I've got some stuff sort of tucked away and we've been doing League SBC grind and whatever. But we're going to take this 168, I'm going to turn it into 1 million coins this week. That is the aim. So within a week, basically, to get it to 1 million. I don't think it will take a week, if I'm honest. I think it will take a few days. But we're going to be using all the things that we do on the site and showing you guys how you can do the same thing in order to make coins. And we'll start with the first part of it all, which is the most relevant, and that's how we're going to work with silvers today. And basically, the important thing you need to realise about silvers and to a degree bronzes is not all of them were created equal. So yes, you can get a basic idea of price by looking at League SBCs for each league. So you can go like Silver, Premier League, and you'll get a rough idea of what they are selling for, okay? But more coins elsewhere than the Premier League and specific teams, and that's what I'm going to be aiming to do. I'm also going to be looking at gold position changes. As always, I've showed you guys it 1,000,001 times before, but something like Gabriel Jesus, he sells for like, at the moment he's a little bit up to be fair, because he's out of packs, but he sells for like 2,000 coins. We want to see how much he sells for. Position change, as we always do. So right now, he's extortionate. 5,800 coins for his CDM version. You won't get that for him, but either way. CM version, basically extinct. 7,800 coins. And we're going to look at those cards. So that's really what we're going to be doing to work with these sort of profits at the moment. And hopefully take us up to about 250k, 300k in a day. That's the aim. So I'll be right back. Once we've got some stuff bought and selling, I'll see you then. Boom. Right, so let me get back up again. Let me get the music back up. Get the chat back up again. How do you enter the giveaway again? You should go to the website. Foottrading.co.uk. Yo, Callum, how are you? Yeah, foottrading.co.uk is all you've got to go and do. Let me just clear transfer pile off of all the bronzes that we've done for League SBC grind. So silver's there as well. So these are the ones I started yesterday. $750. Do you see the paint you did? I sent you Discord. Yeah, I did, bro. I saw it this morning. I saw it this morning. It's awesome. It's very, very cool. Hello, Dave. How are we, sir? Hey, Fuzz. Currently watching at 5 AM American East Coast time. Loving the vids recently. How many coins should you start the League SBC grind? Realistically, you can start with anything. I go over 100k because you can trade at the same time. But realistically, any coin total, because if you do it my way, you shouldn't lose coins. Dib, yeah, you know I did, because you've asked this a few times before. A few days ago, I brought it out. Do I know when icon swaps are out? Probably start of the new season. The talk was yesterday. And that doesn't seem to have happened. Just one first game Div 1, absolute sweatfest. I bet it was. So for those that don't know, the silver area is going onto a website very, very soon. I'm hoping for it to go on this week. I'm hoping this week is when it goes on. Fluctuating so badly for that. Yeah, the fluctuations on PS are massive at the moment. They're absolutely huge. Come on through. What division am I? I barely played Div 2 still. I barely played. Champion with full start United team. What are we saying? Not a chance. Not a chance. Not a single solitary chance. I was going to do all that stuff, right? And then I saw how difficult it was to qualify for champs. And I was like, I don't fancy that. I'm not going to lie. I don't fancy that one bit. Spending coins on small league is worth it in my opinion. As long as you're going to take which league you do, I don't think it is. Every single person that I know that's done that by the cards has lost coins on it. Every single person I know that's done it has lost coins on it. Don't believe everything you see. I'm doing it. I'm a trading champ now. I love that, bro. Do you know how happy it makes me to see the amount of you guys that are now trading? Yeah, 100% Christian. Because CSL or the Saudi League. Because both of those are very bronze heavy. Dun dun dun. So yeah, this area is likely to go onto the website hopefully this week, but it might not be. Dan and I have seen the best way that we can do it, but I'm hopeful that it'll be this week. Where you go, I go too. It's not like a coins League SBC about getting fodder for cheap. It's exactly that. That's exactly what League SBC is all about. I think people get that messed up in their head sometimes. We're not here to make profit. Yo, Trevor, how are you, sir? We're not here to make profit. We are here to break even and get fodder. You see, Matsusiwa there, right? I always see that Matsusiwa card for like 1,500 coins. People that underlist these cards do my nutting. You don't need to list them low. Like, there's no need. I've got 120k coins. Which part do you think is best to your issue is? Jonathan, I've literally just explained how to make coins on this video. I've just explained what to do. I'm literally doing it as we speak. I never understand when people don't look at what's being done. I never get it. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. Throwing bonds back watching more stream. Always good morning. You love that dirt bike. People just check the price of your silvers. Worth investing in some of the versus cards, maybe an SBC drop. If they get down towards this card price, then yes. Then yes, for sure. I've got a few shills sitting chilling for the moment. I don't really want to spend much more than that, but I've got a few shills sitting chilling. What we won't do. You never get banned for mass bidding. What do you mean? Is it me or nobody does? Look at me, Fuzz. Love that, Adam. I love that. Are you flattering me, Adam? Fodder and unlimited packs is always, yeah, basically that. With what you're currently doing, can you do it with other main leagues? So yeah. Well, so yeah, of course you can, yeah. I mean, yeah, Kai, they did collapse badly. I haven't thought, Keaton, really. I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. I don't really sit and plan how long I'm gonna stream for. I just stream. I just get on and stream. Might as well buy that one. And then left back. Also making mistakes. Learn even more. I don't think I ever look forward to making mistakes, but I don't mind making mistakes. For me, it's the case of like, if I make a mistake, I live and learn, if that makes sense. That's part of the whole point of it. Then when we try so hard, train me, look a picture of some random new player packs up. Fine. I mean, that is killer. That is killer. That's ouch. That's an ouch, definitely. Can't really go wrong on those. What's the goal? Is it lots of Prem, Silvers, or Bronzes? League SBC, mate. Open up bronze packs. Open up bronze packs, you shouldn't have a problem. Swoboda. So you can always find deals. Always find deals. It's such an easy way to make coins. You can always find deals on this game. And it adds up. It adds up very, very quickly. People don't realise how quickly the profits add up. That one there, we'll wait for the other one to be sold. Good morning, James. I'm good, mate. How are you, sir? Milan Carlos might move on to Keenan Vieira. I'm doing Vieira. To me, that Vieira, from what I know of him and what I've used of him, he's endgame. Like, even though it's not, like, as good as his mid or base, it's still endgame. It's as good as a CDM as you're going to get, basically. It will allow me to sell my Kante as well. I only pay $4.50 for my Kante. Sell my Kante, put him in there maybe instead, and work out what I want to do instead of that. So he had 800, didn't he? So let's go 1,200 and he should sell. Listening and all, but trying to end the giveaway, but all the tip trades as it gets late into the AM, but we don't have much time. Listen, we've got loads. We have got loads of American subs. Like tons. We've got loads and loads and loads of American subs. So I can promise you now, it's not as difficult as you think it is. We've got loads of American, we've got loads of Australian. So mines have got very expensive defenders. Shadow, lol. Would you say cheap hoodit status? What? As in Vieira? He's in that class. That's what everyone knows him for. Like, he's one of the best CDMs on this game. Australians up here. Love that, Lucas. There's a lot. This is why I stream at this time in the morning, because I've got a lot of guys that do watch me from Australia. Like, loads of guys. Like, one of my biggest, like, viewerships is from Australia. So that's why we do this stream in the morning, is because so many of you guys watch me from Australia. So it's only fair that I give you guys some live content as well. I'm pretty sure the Give I can usually get about 1,000 coins for him. Assuming you bought yours after 6 PM. Into 6 PM. No, I bought mine at 5:30, Greg. I bought mine at 5:30. What we've seen so far this year is usually the biggest panics before 6 PM. Yeah, if anything, I think America's got it easier than Australia. When does this stream on YouTube end and start throughout the week? So 10 AM UK time until about 12:30 UK time. Give or take. It depends on the day. Mordor sub here. To be fair, everyone loves Lord of the Rings. You can't not love Lord of the Rings. Started the morning ritual in your house now. Coffee fuzz. Love that. Love that. We stepped up the content. The amount of content we bring out now is absolutely nuts. We're live for about 4 hours a day, give or take. Yeah, live for about 4 hours a day, give or take. And then, yeah, then 2 videos a day on top of that. Sorry for the shit ton questions. Do you think BPM can work into Icon SBC? For the 100%, bro. That's literally what I use. If you watch any of my videos, bro, you'll see me do it. A lot of the stuff that I do is exactly that. How's the munchies going today? I'm down myself because my doctor's not doing it. I took myself down to 5. Like, well, not 5. Took myself down by 5. I'm getting sick of being on it. I've gained too much weight. Like, my stomach's starting to swell. I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm done with it. We're not gonna start, I don't stack packs to Team of the Year. So, if you stack packs when you're League SBC grinding, you're asking for trouble. There's no need to stack packs for League SBC grind. Because you'll just keep opening packs up throughout the whole of Team of the Year. So there's genuinely no need to stack packs. So this is what I mean about, like, no silvers created equal. Always remember that, because some are worth more than others. Now this one will be barely any profit, but the other one's a decent profit. Stacking, most of the people are in here. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, most are from England, but the reason I stream at this time in the morning is because I've got Australians that watch me. That's one of the reasons why I do the stream in the morning. So my diet, you'd laugh so much. I bet it's like loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. So the 5 milligrams at a time, right? So I was on a high dose and I've taken it down massively now because I'm getting sick of it. Like, I'm genuinely getting sick of it. And they've just left me on it because they're, I've not got an appointment for absolutely ages because of the whole COVID backlog. So I'm like, nah, I'm alright. I'm not flaring anymore, so fine. The longer the time goes on, less cards become worth for the most part. I stop holding on to packs except before big events like TOTS. I just don't hold packs because you don't need to. My mentality is you never need to hold packs. You don't need to hold packs, you just keep opening them up. Alright guys, so we've gone and bought loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of silvers. We're continuing to buy them, but as an example, like, pick up this guy here from La Liga Santander. We're going to get about 1,000 coins profit on him. And this whole list is going to go onto a website very, very soon in terms of the good cards to use. Again, Real Madrid guy, looking at about 1,000 coins profit on him. Some of them, lesser profit. So this guy here, for example, we're looking at like a couple of 100 coins profit, but you can't win them all. All the small little profits add up. You buy 100 cards, for example, right? And you make, let's say, an average of 400 coins profit per card. That takes you up to 40,000 coins profit, which is not bad at all. Really, really easy work. Really, really easy profit. Silvers are incredible to trade with. They always have been. They always will be. But we're going to buy loads of these, list them up for 3 hours at a time, let loads sell, come back and keep repeating that process as we go. I'll see you soon. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Why am I buying silvers? To make coins. Purely to make coins. Keep it good anyway. Love content, Vic. I appreciate that very much, bro. I appreciate it very much. You should stream when there's less streamers on. I prefer your early streams, nice and chilled. Yeah, so I stream in the morning. So I stream at 10 o'clock and I stream at 5:30 PM. You've got to remember, I've always streamed at 5:30 PM on Twitch. That's my slot. And my other guys watch that one. If you guys aren't in the UK, you won't realise it, but Pratt is a insult here. So whenever I see that guy's name, it makes me laugh. In sub chat today, said something about stacking packs to Team of the Year. So you can stack if you want to. I don't. League SBC grind stagnates too much if you stack packs. I don't stack packs. I never have done, I never will do. Like, I never will stack packs. You can do, and some people love it and will do it. I don't. I never ever stack packs. I personally don't see a point in doing it, because let's say I go and stack 50 packs, right? It's going to slow down my League SBC grind in the first place, okay? Now, if I don't go and stack them throughout the whole promo, rather than open 50 at one time, I'll open 20 or 30 a day. So I wouldn't have to worry about the stacking packs up as it goes. Kevin, I'm good, mate. How are you, sir? Yeah, Mikey, I haven't changed mine yet. I haven't changed my my grind yet. I've kept it the same. For now, it's perfectly fine. Chopper, I would trade with the I trade with the silvers you get out of it. I don't like trading marquee matchups prior to it because the cards haven't really risen that much this year. I noticed something here, right? I'm matching these cards. I'm not trying to underlist these cards all the time. I'm matching their prices. They will sell. Stacking 25k plus, man, it's not a bad idea. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing it. I personally just don't see a point in League SBC grind. If I did that, it would stagnate so much and you guys would get bored. Hang on, is that new one? It is. So without a doubt, Chopper, if you're going to do anything, it's the silvers you want to buy. If no one saw it, watch my silver video from Friday. So on Friday, I showed you some of the good silvers to trade with and how you do it. Hello, Adrian. And how you work with them and what you do, basically. If you've not seen it yet, go and do it. It's a really, really good video. It'll make you a lot of coins. And it's how you want to work in marquee matchup silvers, basically. It's very, very strong and you guys would enjoy it very, very much. We'll go 1600 on that guy. Barbero. Kiko Hermoso. Personally enjoy trading icons much more. Don't find League SBC very fun, so I don't do it. Yeah, and if you don't enjoy it, don't. Like Dan, for example. Dan said the other day he can see why people do it, and it's awesome, but he wouldn't do it himself. He hasn't got the patience or the time for it. Which I understand. Good, you have a good vibe. Feeling some boss off energy coming for you this morning. I appreciate it, bro. We try to stay happy, man. The thing is, the way that I see it is, I like what I do. I love the job that I do. I've got obviously other businesses as well that I love those. I get to work with both my brothers. So my YouTube, I work with one of my brothers. The other businesses, I work with both my brothers. I get to do something that I love while support my family. So that's what I love. Rick, I'll show you in a second, mate. It's on the other account. So for me, that's what it's all about. Like, if I can do something that I love and enjoy it, then it's no-brainer to me. It's why sometimes we get people that complain about the fact that we advertise the site, but it's twofold. Firstly, I don't take any of my YouTube revenue. That goes to my brother, so I can bring out 2 videos a day for you guys, and I've got to afford to live. But the website's worth it. Like, we get people that went to subscribe to us on Twitch, and we say to them, don't do it. Subscribe to the website instead. For what you'd pay to subscribe to me on Twitch, if you pay slightly more, you get the whole website, plus all the giveaways. So that's what we always say to people. And then that's our own revenue that we've earned and we've made. Buying silver coins 300 and listing for lazy buys. Lazy buying is always a shout. You can never go wrong with listing for lazies. Yeah, once I've spent up on this, Rick, I'll show you the team. Struggle I could probably only done like 10 or so flips with half being duds and getting like 30k profit, much rather shallow trading. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. What I will say to people when it comes to trading is you will find places you like trading and places you don't like trading. And it either clicks or it doesn't. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't click. Just go into something that does click. Something that you enjoy, do that instead. Like I say it all the time to people, don't sit there and trade something that you don't enjoy. Change something instead, or if it doesn't click for you, doesn't work for you, move on. Some people hate silver trading, other people love it, like me. Through League SBC, how long do you think it takes to get Vieira done? I've done 3 squads already. I'd like to think a week. But you might need to supplement that with something like rewards, icon swaps when it eventually does come out. These are over the hour, and there's only one over the hour. Just create a filter and Excel sheet, make it easy. Yeah, exactly. I found Silver Striker Dortmund 1k, but sometimes goes to 3k with Mukoko, I think his name is, isn't it? I think it's that Mukoko guy. Vieira all day long. Vinny's got an option to buy him on the market. and you'll get similar cars to Vinny all the time, you won't get something like Vieira. Hello, Tom. Well, to be fair, Tom, you were part of a group, and this is what I was trying to explain yesterday, right? So, after Max won the other day, I got about 400 million tweets aimed at me, right? And they were stuff like, I hope you die, you're a faggot, I hope you get cancer. I had all these tweets aimed at me, and you were part of a group that did that. Now, you didn't do it yourself, I know you didn't do it. But at that point, I just banned loads of people, because I was like, I'm not going to sit here and get abuse like that. It's one thing to banter about the F1. It's another thing to insult someone or hope they die. They're different things, completely. So that's why you were banned, because you're part of a group. You know full well, normally, I don't ever do that, because normally I don't have the banter. And you know full well I have the banter, but it's one thing to banter about Verstappen winning. I've said my piece on Verstappen yesterday as well. Like, he deserved the title over the course of the season, but he didn't deserve to win it on that day the way that it happened. But yeah, it's one thing to banter with people, it's another thing to be massively homophobic and abusive. And I know you weren't, but loads and loads of people got, based on marquee matchups, Lucas, I love that, bro. GG's. It's one thing to like, be celebrating it, it's another thing to do that. I mean, yeah, that was the point. And I'm staunchly Hamilton, and I still maintain that I think everyone that knows F1 knows that it shouldn't have gone the way it went. It should never have gone the way it went, and it's blighted what was a great season and two great drivers. Verstappen said it yesterday. Verstappen said yesterday he's happy. Yeah, I know, Dirtbike. Verstappen said to him yesterday he's happy he won it, but he didn't like the way he won it. Yeah, death threat to Latifi. The guy crashed. There's nothing he can do about it. He didn't fit. Do you know what? I'm going to ruin this for Hamilton now. I'm going to crash. It never thought that. Like, he never thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to go and put myself into the wall for the bants. Like, he also drives for Williams, who've got close ties to Merck. So he clearly didn't do it on purpose. The problem you've got with F1 and here now is this is about to get very, very messy. Because Mercedes aren't going to let it lie. What they should have done, which I think a lot of people agreed on, was they should have just backed it and just said both of you take it, basically. If they were smart, that's what they would have done. Because I think that's what the court's going to have to do. Because I don't think you can take it off Verstappen at this point. So if they do take it to court, I don't think the court can be like, yeah, do you know what? We'll take it off of Verstappen. I think they'll end up being like, okay, well, joint winners then. Because I can't see how they take it off of them. Two expensive squads for Vieira done. Adam, honestly, from what I know of Vieira from last year, he's genuinely endgame. Like, even his baby. He's ridiculous. It's like Man United winning 7-0. I mean, essentially, that it was like that. I don't begrudge. I like the way that Hamilton was dignified by it. Hamilton had every right to lose his mind because what Michael Massey did was incorrect. Cass will overturn it. Cass will overturn it. It's just gonna get messy. But F said you can be happy about someone other than Hamilton winning it. I get that, but surely cannot be happy about the way that was done. I don't think anyone could be happy about the way that was done. For me personally, if that had happened the other way around and Hamilton won it, I can promise you now, I wouldn't have been happy about it. Winning from Barbados. How you doing, Marvin? Welcome in. Bit sunnier than old Surrey, I can tell you that. Yeah, I would go for Vieira personally. He's always my best, even his baby. Yeah, Will. The argument that it shouldn't have ended under the safety car's nonsense. If that's the way the race goes, that's the way the race goes. That's just how it is. That's F1 for you. Sometimes it'll go for you, sometimes it'll go against you. The argument that Mercedes should have done other stuff is nonsense too. There's nothing Mercedes could have done. What a drive by Perez, though. What a drive by Perez. The dignity from Hamilton was incredible. The dignity from Hamilton was unbelievable. To have that happen to him and to come off and just congratulate the whole family, he showed way more dignity than Josh showed. Let's be honest. But what I won't agree with, and I'll never agree with, is people insulting Max fans for celebrating it. They're going to celebrate it, and they have every right to celebrate what is an amazing... Hoes everyone today. You calling me a hoe? How dare you, Ollie? How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Well, let's put these ones up. All you want is FIFA to get you Sabio? Trade. Trade and you'll get him. If you want to work hard, anyone is achievable in this game. We've got guys on the website. We have one guy on the website who's just gone and bought himself R9. He's made that many coins, he's gone and bought himself R9. Like, that's how many you can make on the website, or just by grinding this game. Well, yeah, I think if Verstappen was in first, there's no way that race ends up like that. It ends under safety car. There's no way, in my opinion. I think, yeah, I started to really dislike Verstappen. Partly because he's very rude and arrogant. Like, there's a photo of him putting his middle finger up. But I also think it's partly because of his fanboys that get quite abusive and they act like it's football and it's F1. It's not football. Just pack your Sabio and rewards. My brother packed him in the base icon pack. He was buzzing. Like, I think someone's hopped onto. I think someone's definitely hopped onto La Liga because I'm getting competition now, so we may move league to see what we get instead. I really want traders. I don't know where to look and when. I mean, I'm literally doing trading now. I explained how this method works earlier on. Made 1.4 mil this week, just mass bidding. Didn't mean to buy that one. I do mean to buy that one, but not the other one. Listening for lazy buyers. Like, you can't really go wrong listening for lazy buyers. The Argentinians usually sell. Gonna get Pele next icon pack, you wish. Good morning, how are you, little brother? Hamilton's the biggest crybaby ever. Every message was crying. He had every right to cry on Sunday. He had every right to. He was the championship was stolen from him. The rules were changed. The rules were bent. What you saw on TV was corruption in front of your eyes, and he has every right to cry about that. I couldn't imagine the heartbreak he was feeling the moment he realised that those cards wouldn't be allowed to overtake. Just those ones, because if all of them were allowed to overtake, he wins that title. I couldn't imagine what it felt like to have that ripped away from him. Like, and to show the class that he showed in that moment was unbelievable. I would forever. He's my GOAT. He's one of my sporting idols. I'd fangirl so much if I met him. And that just for me made it even better. It made it better. That rule won't stand up in court, Kai. That rule won't stand up in court. How many coins do you make a day on average on trading? It depends. So last night from icons, maybe 400k, something like that. From the icons I bought last night for about an hour's trading. It depends on the day, really. The Mad Luck Fuzz had Eto and Pushkas baby cards, Messi and Neymar informal packs. I'm very jealous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm always happy for you guys packing stuff, but I also get very jealous. There's no point me lying about that. I'm like, oh, well done, GG's. GG's, I'm really happy for you. Alright, fair. Lewis gained a fan of me in the weekend. I think a lot of people had nothing but respect for him, for how dignified he was, and his dad. It was unbelievable. I lost even more respect for Kevin Horner, because if that had been the other way around, he would have gone mental. So the way he acted was disgusting as always. I gained a lot more respect for Max, especially yesterday, him saying that he didn't like the way he won the title. I gained a massive amount of respect for him because he said, I'm happy to do it. And obviously for me, it's great that I've won it. But it softens the blow for Hamilton because he's won it. If it been me without winning that and I'd done it, I'd be heartbroken. Like, he was honest, so I gained a lot of respect for Max. But I lost even more respect for Kevin Horner. Like, Kevin Horner, I have a strong hatred for. The way he acted on Sunday was vile. Absolutely vile. But nothing more than I expected for a guy like him. You cracked you up. Why? But I gained a massive, especially yesterday. I was watching a Verstappen interview with Sky Sports. And he was saying he's ecstatic that he won it. And as he should be, because he's just won the world title. But he admitted he didn't like the way he won it. And he even said himself, I don't think I would have won it without that. But he was like, that's motor racing, sometimes that happens. Which he's not wrong. And I like the fact that he said, that the rules shouldn't have been bent, which is how it should be. Great Britain taking L's in the F1 and the cricket. Well, let's think about it this way, right? Great Britain is an island of 60 million people. It's one of the smallest islands in the world. Got a lot of people on it, right? Not one country can compete to the level that we do in the amount of sports we compete to. We're probably, in my opinion, the greatest sporting nation there is. Because look at all the major sports, and we're probably the only nation you will see at the top of all the major sports. In my opinion, we're the greatest sporting nation in the world. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what Horner did, Kai. Find me one other nation that can compete to the level we do in so many sports. Hello, baby. How are you, sir? Yeah, exactly, Henry. But you will not find a nation that can do what we can do. Australia's a better sporting nation population-wise. No, it's not. Of course it's not. What sports do you compete in? What sports are you at the top of as Australia? Christian, I don't play with people on stream, bro. Like, I love Australia, but explain to me how you compete in all the sports we do. You're incredible at rugby. You're incredible at cricket. Where else? Lucas, hopefully once they're sold about 60k. Hopefully about 60k after they sell. But it's a process to sell them, obviously. I won't be able to see chat for 2 seconds, lads. 2 seconds. Alright, guys. And it really is as easy as that. We've gone and bought ourselves a lovely amount of silvers. We've gone and bought ourselves something in the region of like nearly 100 silvers. They're all listed up. We've got them listed for 3 hours. They won't all sell immediately. They'll take a couple of relistings. But I'm hoping after selling all these guys, we're looking at something like 60 to 70k profit after tax. Now, if you want to know how I bought them, it's really, really simple. I've just gone and found the league that I think's got most popping, and we have this league here. It is La Liga Santander today. This is the league with the most popping, and literally, the minimum they're selling for is 1,300 coins. I'm literally compare price, backing out, and picking up anything that pops below that, and listing it up for what it actually sells for. It is that easy. I can target my buys. I don't always do that on stream, because if I target buys on stream, then people sort of see all the better teams to work with, and it becomes a bit sort of congested, if that makes sense. But at a basic level, I can literally do this, and I can go away once I've got this all listed up, and chill on my other account, let this stuff sell over 3 hours, and then relist it after that. And it's really, really that simple. It doesn't take much thought process. And again, like I say, some of these cards here, we've got something in the region of 400k coins profit. Other cards here, as a chat will contest to, we've got 1,000 coins plus from, something like that, which is ridiculous amount of profit to get from a card that costs, what, 400, 500 coins? You're never going to see return on investment like you'll see with silvers. It's as simple as that. So, 100 cards listed. We'll see how we go with that. I'll be right back. Boom. Better at basketball, cricket, swimming. You're not good at basketball, though. Like, so I'm good, Wave, I'm good. It's the sports you compete in, right? I'm subscribed now, I've not done a month, so the Goat Lozano, you've got to be subscribed on the day it's done, which is the last day of the month. Halfway by Vieira, kinda love that, bro. Welcome in. Kein name. Are you German? Kein Name. Are you German? Turns out that's your 4G Savior. Greg, is that Magister Greg? I'm sure you're Magister Greg, innit? Greg Kotzau Ditz. Yeah, I'll see you later, Dave. See you later, bro. Who's my favourite rapper? I don't mind rap. You guys won't know him, but Kano from back in the day, and probably Eminem, obviously I love, you know Eminem. Guys, just will say, right, there's 117 of you in here. If you can smash the like button right now, we'll get to 50. But basketball's not a sport that anyone cares about, Lucas. Like, it's not a world-beating sport. No one cares about basketball. Like, literally no one. Yeah, Sign said it, Matt. After the race, you hear what Sign said after the race? He said it. He literally said they've thrown that one. Mertz, I'm good. Love the grind halfway by Vieira. Kind of love that, bro. I'm doing Vieira. Kano is class, so I just love him. Some of them don't like me. They try to badmine me when Kano comes to town. I used to love him. Switch your phone. I love that, Greg. But when you were saying the other day about drawing that, I was like, hang on, is that the right Greg? Back in the day, Kano was levels. I think they could drop more. The more longest in packs, the more he should drop. Kano was levels back in the day. Hang on, have I just signed back into that? I haven't signed into my main account. How old are me? 31. 31. I know I don't look it, but yeah, 31. Basketball's the second biggest sport in the world. Did you just say that? It's not. Cricket is, but okay. So it's soccer first, cricket second, basketball third. And do you know why basketball is third? Do you know why basketball is third? It's because the whole of America loves it. You've got the whole of Russia that likes it. And you've got the whole of China that likes it. That's why. Doesn't mean it's big worldwide. Doesn't mean it's big worldwide. For example, hockey has the same amount of fans as basketball. Would anyone in this chat consider hockey a major world sport? Anyone in this chat believe that hockey is a major world sport? Finn, I'm not doubting over in Australia it's big. I'm not doubting it, but we're talking about the world round, right? You can go and stick like 2.4 million as a stat on it, right? You can stick that stat on it. But that's because basketball's loved in countries that are massive. So China love basketball. America love it. Russia loves it. That's why it's got so many viewers. In my opinion, rugby is third. Rugby's got much more of a worldwide appeal than basketball does. Hockey, for example, no. No. Just because they're watched doesn't mean they're big. How do you complete so many packs without having to open them to get players back? Do you have a release that club? Yeah, Harry, I do a lot of bronze packs. Oh my, this is delusional. It's not Lucas. The whole chat's telling you you're wrong. The whole chat are literally telling you you're wrong. The whole chat's saying, no, Lucas, unfortunately, we don't agree with you. We don't agree with you, Lucas. The whole chat's saying, nope, get back in your box. Just Americans keeping it alive, basically that. It's like saying America, like NFL's massive because loads of people watch it, when actually the only people that really watch NFL are America, the UK's massive on it, and Mexico, Canada, pretty much it. Hockey, I'd rather not play hide and seek. It's not. I'd rather play hide and seek well. That's like saying cheating's the sport when it's not. Lucas, you're in the minority here. I love you, bro, but no, you're wrong. You do be wrong. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new boom. Right, guys. So just a little. Right, guys. So little. Right, guys, and it really is as easy as that. We've gone and bought ourselves. So if you can hear me, guys, I'm just making sure that when I'm recording this stuff. Did you guys see the video the other day with that ridiculous amount of delay? I've never had delay like that in my life. 3 people left a like and gets us to 50 likes. I will love you guys if you do it. Basketball isn't worldwide, Lucas. It is not worldwide. It's known for not being worldwide. Like, it's not worldwide. Like, Finn's from Australia and even he's admitting it's not. It's not a worldwide sport. It's specific to very few nations. A worldwide sport, football. Everyone competes in it. And there are loads of competition in it. Loads of competition. Not one team that dominates, right? Hello, Josh. How are you, sir? So football is, in my opinion, a worldwide sport. Cricket. A lot of nations compete in cricket. A lot, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Rugby the same. Tennis. Tons of people compete in tennis. The Olympics, athletics. They to me, are worldwide sports. Which leagues do I complete, Andre? I complete the MLS, La Liga, Syria, Saudi League, and CSL. But remember, I do complete all the other leagues. I just don't do them with tradables. This is crazy. Lucas is having none of it. Lucas is like, no. No. Not Andre, I'll do BPM for it. I think cricket's coming, I think cricket's getting bigger and bigger worldwide. Cricket's only going to get bigger. South America watch cricket whatsoever. But Rick, it's a case of, if you look at the way that cricket's split out, right, you've got the England, which is the obvious one. Then you've got Asia as well. Then you've got the subcontinent. So you've got subcontinent Asia. Then you've also got like Australia, South Africa. The US is getting into it now as well. Like, it's a growing sport. More and more people are watching it. Mexico, South America, yeah, they are. Slowly but surely, you're starting to see South America watch it. I promise you, bit by bit, you're starting to see it. South American countries are starting to get teams. Argentina's one of them. Leave Lucas alone. He's just passionate about his point. And he's entitled to his opinion. Remember that. Everyone's always entitled to their opinion. Unless they're being a dick, then they're not. Then they get told they're being a dick. Russia, South America, Mexico, massive areas, mate. Yeah, but you're starting to see EuroLeague. No one watches the EuroLeague, Lucas. No one watches it. Literally no one. Wait, what did it sell for yesterday? 302, and is it 267 now? Let's keep an eye on him. I was gonna make you sure. Yeah, they're both like massively pushing towards cricket now. No, genuinely, Rick, it's getting bigger out there. I promise you. I promise you. Argentina are starting to take it on board. Brazil, there's been talks about them forming a league. It's massively starting to gain it. Germany looking at cricket. France a little bit. Just so you know, I agree with you. Phantom, you're wrong as well. Swimming, Australia dominate. Swimming. In fact, athletics, yeah? So is that sport? It's part of athletics. Like, it's part of athletics. I wouldn't call that. I wouldn't call that a sport in itself, although it is. I put it as part of athletics. You are a rowdy bunch in South Africa. I used to go to PE when I was younger. Port Elizabeth, beautiful place. Lucas, you've got to check what they're selling for before you do it. What is cricket? Cricket's class. Wait, Jason, do you not know what cricket is? That's kind of undermined our whole argument. Everyone knows what cricket is, doesn't it? Like, that's completely undermined our argument. I just want to show you something quickly. That's me. That's my tree. So, Australia dominate swimming, do they? I mean, this is the London 2012 Olympics. You came 7th in the medal table with 1 gold. 10 medals in total. Australia got 31. Admittedly, this Olympics just gone, you did well. But you can't call one Olympics dominating, unfortunately. You can't call one Olympics dominating. Because again, in the 2016, you got 10 medals as well. You're hardly dominating. You're hardly dominating. I'm meaning for population. Your population is 27 million. But you can't just use population, you've got to talk about facilities. And things like that as well. All you do is swim. Oh yeah, but Ricochet now, mate. That's the team at the moment. We've also got, obviously, loads of stuff in the club too. That's what we've got at the moment going on. And then in the club we've got other bits and bobs too. We've got Parejo bands, we've got these bits and bobs too. We've got a lot in the club. English slang is so much cooler than American slang. What do you mean? So our website and what investment your trade method doing is SBC Grand Pack 2 Prem Players and same bronze packs. Stuart, I love that, bro. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you join the Discord. Not the rest of the Prem. Lucas, one thing I have to say to you, stick by your guns. If you believe something, screw everyone else. If you believe it, like, fuck everyone else's opinion, genuinely. Like, I mean that. If you haven't done the Discord yet, let me just show you quickly. There we go. The link there, if you click on that, it gives you a link to the Discord, alright? You can't see the whole thing, because I've got too far over, but join the Discord there, click on that link, it'll take you through. Again, guys, 12 days of foot trading. If you haven't done it yet and you're website subscriber, click that. Click that, you will enter the football match points giveaway. So one of you guys will get one framed, one of you will get one unframed, and we'll send that out tomorrow for you, so it'll be done. And one of you guys that's subscribed will win an Xbox Series S as well, so that'll be drawn at the end of the month. And I'll always do it, because I've always got to, like, plug what we do. You guys see that I make millions of coins all the time. Subscribe to the website. It's £10 for tier 1, £15 for tier 2, and £20 for tier 3. And then you can get extended memberships to make it cheaper. Like, if you think about it this way, right? A tier 1 membership for 28 quid, that is basically the price of a cup of coffee a day, if that. And it's less than half of 12,000 FIFA points, and you'll make 3 months, that is. You'll make millions of it. You will get buying and selling prices, including a weekly trading guide that I handwrite, a club stock trading guide that I handwrite every week. Tier 1 will give you the fodder, and we're adding to the fodder. We're going to be adding 83s, 84s, 85s on top of that. Shadow cards and hunter specials, so all the special cards you can want. Icon cards. Tier 2 gives you all of that, plus live sniping filters and fluctuations. And then Tier 3 gives you the direct bot that pings you and says there's good deals, go and buy them. And you get everything else as well. So you support our content, so you support all of our content and make millions of coins. So rather than just being the guy that subs to us and gets nothing for it, subscribing to us gets you millions of coins. So that's the whole point of it. But Liam, stick to your guns. Don't ever let anyone ever tell you you're wrong. Sorry, 2 seconds. Did I do Capure? I haven't done Capure. When do we get silver supply? During our market matchups, supply, daily SBCs. Yeah, sort of like that, Stuart. Kind of like that. The only thing that I would say, I'd say to you is sometimes the panic just before 6 PM is better than afterwards. When you have to actually teach how to trade a copy method, you don't know copy. No, it teaches you how to trade. Website subscribers that are in here, you can vouch for it. Yes, it's got the prices on there, the buying and selling prices on there, but we teach you how the market goes up and down. You'll learn why 6 PM is a good time to buy. You'll learn why things go down, why things go up. Like, you'll make a massive, massive, massive difference. To be fair, Ricky, we've got people that subscribe to the site, even though they don't trade, just to support mine and Dan's content. So rather than paying $5.99 a month for whatever is on Twitch to subscribe to us, they subscribe to the site because we get all the money then, rather than Twitch taking half of it. It's why Twitch won't partner me, because I refuse to convince people to subscribe to me on Twitch. But anyone that has a site in here can tell you, we teach you how to trade. That's the aim. It's not to be like, oh, here, spoon feed you. I'll show you basically. Let me show you. This is the weekly trading guide. I don't mind showing you, but why not? So I handwrite this each week, okay? And I explain why these things happen. So versus promos here, the hype is huge. Team has already been leaked, so bear that in mind. Explaining to people. Silver supply during market matchup. Some people may hold packs on Friday too. Check the price of League SBC silvers in general. I explain how to trade and why you do it. So what methods, rather than just going, here's a figure, like buy them for 1,000 coins. This is a drop off you're looking for example. The club stock guide, check that. Everything that I do here is to teach people how it works and what to look for. Same thing with the club stock guide. The same thing happens here. The same things. The supplier team of the week, buy them for this price, buy them for that price. Why are we buying for this? Why would they go down? It's all aimed to teach you guys how to work with the market and learn it. That's basically what we try and do with the website. Content is worth the prime, I appreciate it. So I'm giving you my Twitch prime. I always appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. How long do I think my YouTube streaming career will last? I think I've got a fair few years in it. It's why I'm building businesses outside of outside of here as well. So if you subscribe to the site, Ollie, you'd have 2.5 mil plus if you worked hard enough, easily. We've got guys in the Discord that sat on 10 mil plus, and we're only in December. Dan, the other guy who owns the site, is at 20-something million. Because he doesn't do SBCs, he's just pure trades. He's an unbelievable trader as well. I bought a trading course of 20 bucks and didn't learn anything. I promise you on our website, for the £28 it would cost you for the 3 months subscription on the website, I guarantee you, by a mile, you'll make millions, and we'll be able to teach you. I'll show you this here as well, so you guys can see it. Website subs, you don't mind it, right? So this is the subscriber area of the chat, and people asking questions. And people ask questions. So for example, that Luke there, the perception buy price is there to help you get deals. This one here, Lewis answering questions. Where the fire one showed his price, and if they put him back into packs. All this stuff here is to explain what you're doing. People ask the questions, and they get answered, all that sort of stuff. So it's clear, it's conclusive. You don't just get the site and that's it done. We teach you guys how to work with the site. That's always the aim. Grufflin says he's a site sub and he's on 7 million. Yeah, Hakeem, basically that. She's not a good person. She's a bellend. She's a bellend. Someone said to me the other day, they didn't know what bellend meant. And I was like, what do you mean you don't know what bellend means? And they were like, what's a bellend? And I was like, surely you know what a bellend is. And they were like, no, I've never heard of it before. And I was like, oh. Okay, well, yeah, a bellend is this. Josh says easily he made $1 million in just under a week. Easy. Easy, easy. Would it still be worth it without 6 PM trading? In my opinion, honestly, 100%. 100%. Remember, Greg that's sitting in this chat right now is Australian. A lot of the guys in this chat are Australian. A lot of our subs are Australian or American. We've got a lot of subs, a huge amount of subs that trade based upon them not being in the UK. I promise you now, it does make a difference. We teach you how to work with bids. We teach you how to work with it. I promise you now, it's unbelievable. It's an amazing place to do it. We've worked very hard to get it to where it is. What tier gets a weekly guide? Tier 1. So tier 1, I'll show you again for a final time. For £10 a month, you get all of this, right? So you get the weekly trading guide that I handwrite every Thursday. The club stock trading guide that I handwrite every Thursday. Sometimes Friday, depending on if there's a promo coming. And then also with tier 1, the £10, you get our fodder flips area, which gives you all the good daily SBC fodder. We're also adding 83, 84s, 85s of good buy prices too. You get special cards, every single special card in this game. You get the icon area. Look at the icon area, right? So let's say I want to buy... Right now the market's low, so we've even got a low mode, right? So you click on low mode. And let's say I want to buy a Carlos Alberto, or a Torres, for example, like I bought yesterday. I type in Torres, and it shows me the Torres prices for him. It tells you how far it's away from the buy price. It shows you their sales history, so you know roughly what it's doing. And it shows you their market estimate. So all this stuff gives you an idea of how the market goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So it does all that for you. So you get that for icons and shadow cards. And then tier 2, you get all of that, but you get our live sniping filters. So Dan does these by hand every day. He goes and checks these every day and says go and buy them for X price, sell them for X price. And you also get our fluctuations area. Amazing tool to teach you how the market works. It shows you when the card was at its low point, the 24-hour average for that card, the high point for that card, and it teaches you how to work with lows and highs on the market for tier 2. And then tier 3 does all of that, plus you get the direct bot, and that says to you, right, this card's very low, and it might be a buy, or it might not be a buy, but you can watch the market and then go and buy that card if you want to. It's an amazing place to be. So you get a huge amount. Oh yeah, Dirtbike. Yeah, Dirtbike got his R9, didn't he? Dirtbike packed his R9. Lucky bastard. Lucky bastard. If there's anyone that deserves a bit of luck, it's Dirtbike. He's had a horrible time with it, so if there's anyone going to be happy with packing something good, it's Dirtbike. That much I can tell you. And remember, guys, I've got how many millions on this account, and I'm still trading with silvers. Don't forget the silver area is coming as well, so that will be there soon. You can do, Ricardo, you can do it on phone as well. I get it up as a desktop site or tablet. We've got it as optimized for tablet as well and mobile phone. By far the best trade reviews. You go into detail way more than other traders. Must admit I'm struggling a bit with silvers though. Stuart, I'm gonna do a video like hard on silvers at some point, like a really like strong detail. Crazy Fuzz always gets straight to the point, you know, considering he, you know, what do you mean? Straight to the point. Wow, Hakeem coming with that. Wow. Packed him after getting told I beat it, so I suppose that deserved 100%. 100%, bro. If there's anyone that deserves it, it is you, my friend. But our aim is to teach people to trade. And without being blunt, one of our aims in all of this, YouTube and Twitch take a good chunk of our revenue. It was to build something that belonged to us, that we could do that. Xbox, sorry, I'm Xbox. We cover both though, Xbox, PC and PS. We cover all ends. So we cover Xbox, we cover PlayStation, and we cover PC on the website. And the way that I see it, without being blunt, is if you're going to learn to trade or you're going to subscribe to us over on Twitch, whatever, do it on the site. Because we see all the revenue from it and you get an amazing tool back in return. Which is amazing. Like, it's an amazing tool. It's very good. It helps you guys make a lot of coins and that's what we're here for. I need to record the next part of the video. This guy sounds like Troye Sivan when he's singing. Right. Record this bit. Is it easy to cancel? Literally, Lucas. So you can subscribe for the first month for 10, and the moment you turn it on, you subscribe, you can turn off auto renew. The moment you subscribe. We only have auto renew on because everyone asked us to put it on. Because a lot of people are like, I can't be asked to keep paying you every month. So we made it very easy. The moment you go onto it, you just go into your account and turn off auto renew straight away. So if you only want to try 1 month, do it that way. Ollie, we might try and do some stuff like that. I want to try and do some more gameplay on stream at the weekend if I can. It'll be after Christmas though, because obviously once Christmas comes, it's about having time with my family and stuff like that. So it'll be after Christmas realistically. Alright guys, so good morning. We have done very well overnight, extremely well. So a lot of the cards you saw us buy yesterday have sold. So Carlos Alberto, like I say, Kaká Torres sold, that Kaká there sold. This Campbell, we sold just over 300k pickup. The Barnes we bought, I think we paid 115 for him. Sold for 136, 110 for him, I think it was. That Rooney, we got him sold. Makelele sold. Guardiola sold. Both Fernando Torres are sold. And this Ferdinand. I think we paid 450 for the Ferdinand. I might be wrong, but I think 450 for the Ferdinand. We got him sold. And Diego Carlos, that I was showing you how you can do the same method with special cards. There you go. We paid 79 for him. Got sold him for 88. It really isn't hard. I promise you it's very easy. You've just got to be willing to work with it. So, like, full disclosure, these two would both be small losses because I bought them too high. It's how the game works. Sometimes you can't always win it. But that's really how you trade with panic. And that's how you trade at the moment because we didn't get icon swaps yesterday. So, in my opinion, we're going to see similar stuff to this every single day that we don't get icon swaps. But it's important that you know, prior to 6 PM every day, it's pretty much been the lowest point on this game. It hasn't been after 6 PM. It hasn't been anyone like that. It has been prior to 6 PM. That's when we've got the low point on this game. And so it's important that you always understand and realize that. The only way you learn how to trade is by trading, is by doing. So follow those tips there. If you're on a low budget, then work with silvers, work with gold cards. We've got a video coming out with me trading from about 150k to $1 million. Work with those cards, but 400k, you can work with special cards like that. You can work with icon cards at their low end. It's really, really easy to do, and you'll make a lot of profit back from it. But that is something like 350 to 400k profit in the space of about an hour's trading. And even if you say 300k in the space of an hour, it's not bad at all. Check out the website because all the prices that I used are on the website. It's really, really easy to make coins that way. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon. Is it not crazy how many videos I have on the go at once? This song annoys me a little bit. It's a bit boring. I have so many videos on the way. How much of a tier 3? It's £20 a month for tier 3. Or if you subscribe for longer, you get discounts on it. We've got quite a few tier 3s because it's ridiculous. So we had a guy from tier 3 the other day. It pinged him a deal. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so better for like Australia time and whatnot. It pinged him a Cruyff, and he bought the Cruyff and made 450k profit in like 5 minutes. It pinged him. It was ridiculous. Right, let me just make sure I've got all these done so I can send these to Yellen to record. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the website. Type in the player's name, and you want to search for sold listings. So rename 5.15.1. Content machine is non-stop. Hi guys, don't forget what I said before. If you've got loads of untradeable consumables, rename 5.15.2. What silvers do you trade with? I showed it in this stream quite a lot. And yeah, I think that's 150. He had one on bid with special cards if you really wanted to. I've seen people do it. I love that Diego Carlos was a good pickup yesterday. I love that we got up Diego Carlos because it was showing special cards work a bit as well. Because it's always nice to see special cards work with that. Yellen, are you here still? Wait till later if I will see me top 200 on Xbox Rivals 6 points away. What, as in... Wait, as in gameplay? Um, 5.15, uploading, as well as a new intro. Penny enough, but could you explain the tier 3 bot once more? Yeah, Lucas, no problem. Let me show you it. I can show you the bot. I'll show you guys the bot. Rick, that's sick. Wait, you're a gameplay G. I love that. Where is it? Here we go. That's class. So this is the bot. So literally look at this. It just continually pings deals and tells you when the market's low on the card. So it can ping you basically. So ping this one at whatever price it, whatever time it was. I can't check the time on it because I don't know what time it is. Today at 11:11. So 6 minutes ago, it pinged and said that Patrick Kluivert was low. His current price is 100. His previous price was 106. Yesterday's average was 110. So you can then go, okay, cool. Let me go back onto the game again. And obviously that one would have gone by now because it's been pinged earlier on. But you can have a little look. And what you can do is go, right, so Kluivert was low. So now let me learn how the market works. So let me show you now quickly, look. It's pinging deals again now. So it just pings the deals there. Look, it's pinging deals. So you can go over to Kluivert and you can go, hang on, there's none for 109. So for example, it's just pinged Ian Rush 89 at 140. So there should be something in and around that when we get to there. So 89 Ian Rush. So 140 right now is Ian Rush. I'm going to add that Rush there. And I'm going to see basically what he sells for. See if I can get an undercut on him at like 130. That's literally how it works. That's the direct bot. So now I can look at that and go, okay, cool. Let's look for an undercut on it. Because that's a very nice chunky undercut. And it tells you what the average price was. So you know if it's a good deal or not. Yeah, but Rick, please do. I love seeing you guys do well, man. I love seeing you guys do well. So I can keep an eye on Rush and see if an undercut comes at after under 140. 140 is not a bad deal for him, in all honesty. Yo, AB, hate him. Rush. We'll keep an eye on that. Actually, I'm gonna record the ending of that video again. Did I record the end of that video because Carlos is gone? Yeah, I think I'm gonna record the end of that video again. Hold. No, do you know what? Not bothered. Not bothered. Everyone can see it. It's been sold already. Don't worry about that. How many people in Discord server? And it's Discord for all tiers. So Discord is for all tiers. So you get website. Basically, Discord's got a website subscriber area. A website subscriber area for all website subs. And then there's like, loads of people in the Discord. So even the doggy droid's watching Fuzzball40. I love that, Wavy. I love that. The website area is for everyone. Pay tier 1. Do you want to upgrade to tier 3? Yeah, you pay the extra, Stuart, yeah. No, so you just upgrade. So you just upgrade it. So let's say you pay you got tier 1 for £10. You pay £10 to upgrade to tier 3. You don't pay the full thing again, no. What was I doing? Continue that silver trading. Pulled ups. Yeah, you do that basically. So the Discord's got an area just for subs. It's got a general area for anyone that wants to join the Discord, because anyone is welcome, as long as you're not a twat. And it's got a specific area for tier 3 for like the bot and whatnot as well. The tier 3's got its own specific area to work with the bot. Yeah, I thought that was a little bit low for that. Who? Why did someone's just bought that Zerkane and listed back up again for that price? You don't need to do that. If you just bought that for 700 coins, list it for 3 hours at 1200, it will sell. Just pack the silver tin week in a bonds pack. Love that. Love that. Yeah, Lucas, take your time to think about it. If you're not sure, if anyone's not sure about subscribing, join the Discord. Talk to web subs. So you know you're actually talking to people, join the Discord and ask people. These people underlisting these guys, what are you doing? You're losing out on coins. But yeah, we wouldn't say you make coins unless we were certain you make coins. Put it that way. How do you find Discord? It's on the website. On the website, there's a link to click it. If not, can a mod please put it in? A Wavy, if you're there, can you stick it in the cord, please? Stick the cord link in, please. So the guy listed this guy up for 850. Why do that? It makes no sense. If you buy these cards, guys, list them for a little bit higher. Like, you'll make more from them. I promise you, over time, they will sell. Just let the one that's really cheap sell, and then they'll sell. Push dash and SO from the icon packs, you lucky git. Lucky git. I got loud drip. That's gonna be gone by now. Let's go see if any of those ones so far on the other account have sold. If anyone hasn't done it yet, please do consider... Hello, Todd. I'm good, sir. How are you? If anyone hasn't done it yet, please do consider dropping a like on the stream. It's massive for helping the channel to grow. It really, really does help the channel to grow. So please do consider dropping a like. How much is it for 1 month? The cheapest is £10, Lucas. £10. I don't think you'll find a subscription like service anywhere that's as cheap as that. That much I can tell you. Dubs, somebody's sold already, which is good. On the over list. Got baby Carlos Alberto, massive dub. He's very, very good. Pacey AF. Adam, good mate, how are you? See, that's my worry, right, about when I do Icon SBCs, is let's say I've gone and done Carlos, right, and I go and do Vieira, I then do an SBC and get myself them in the pack. Like, heartbreaking, heartbreaking. Yeah, the Carlos Alberto is a massive dub. I'd be very happy with that. And Mid-Toys is very good. I'd be happy with Mid-Toys too. Right, so I'm gluten-free, right? It really winds me up when they put, like, dairy-free and gluten-free together. Like, I can have dairy. I don't want my stuff without milk in it, thanks. I have, Rick. I have. It looks alright. I'm going to go for the fodder packs. I always do. The reason why I prefer the fodder packs is I can get a card that I specifically want them. If that makes sense, I can be like, okay, cool. Well, I don't really want that icon, or a risk of getting a crap icon in a pack. I would much rather go and do an SBC of a card that I actually want. Personally. So also a little note there for you guys. You see how I bought those rare Argentinians for the same price as these guys are selling for? Anytime you are doing League SBC buys, that was a bad buy, and you're looking at cards, for example, like these guys here, if a rare card comes up with a major nation and it's the same price as they're selling for currently, you're safe to buy. Because at some point in the next 24 hours, you'll probably need that card. It'll go up in price, or a daily SBC will spike it. When do you think icon swaps will come? Most likely on the first day of the new season, but it's EA, it could come at any time. They could throw it down tonight if they really wanted to. Because like, if these don't sell now, it literally doesn't matter one bit. Because they will go up for another SBC later on. These were bad buys. Don't know what I was thinking with these two. Like horrendous buys. There's small bets of profit in there, but not much. With the bot, can I literally buy a card at pink? Yep. So as long as you check its price, Stuart, as long as you go, hang on, what was this low point at some point, you're fine. As long as you check the low points, you haven't really got any risk. So someone's definitely on the Mexican League and making sure that everything goes at 700 coins. Which is weird. Pack the tokens aren't in code yet. I heard they were. Hit Elite yesterday. I love that, Stuart. I need to play more. I've not played anywhere near enough. What keeps happening is I keep seeing new cards, new shiny cards, buying those cards to use them, and then messing my team up and not playing the game. It's a bit late for icon swaps. Hopes it comes ASAP. To be fair, it came last year with the Foot Freeze promo, which is about now. This Versus promo has been very meh. Let's be honest, it's been very, very average. Mexican League, it's pretty dead. Do you think trading the web app is good enough because I only have PS4, so menus are a bit slow? Yeah, 100%. 100%. We've got people that are only web app because they can't get onto the game all the time. plenty of people that do that. Let's have a wee little look at the MLS as well. December 11th last year. Does the website subscription end at the end or the month from the day you subscribe? So if you subscribed on today on the 14th, you get it to the 14th of January. It's 1 month from the day that you subscribe. We're not like a Patreon and you only get half the month. None of that. None of that. Is there a way we can set the quarter? I miss Blue Cards for trading with them, yeah, Todd. Why do I let them out now? Well, because I think us guys in the UK forget other countries, it's like their evening now. It's their night, their evening and whatnot. So for them, this is their time of content, if that makes sense. And also, yeah, want to make more money. I think Foot Freezer's coming out Friday. I mean, nothing can be as bad as this promo, let's be real. This promo was horrendous. It made no sense. This promo didn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, was anyone else confused with this promo? Because I didn't get it. I didn't get the point behind it, anything like that. So it's called Winter Wonderland. I'm refusing to look at leaks, man. I refuse to look at leaks. I'm getting annoyed. The sheer amount of leaks that we're getting are a joke. Could you want to stay home and trade since it's a week before our 2 week winter breaks from in school? We're doing nothing. Love that. That's a nice mum you've got there. There's no way I'd be allowed to do that. But like, get yourself into school now. My brother Sean, right? He was really unwell yesterday. He's got a few health conditions like me. And this guy has got some of the most incredible work ethic I've ever seen in my life. Feeling so unwell, but still was like, nope, I'm going in. Just because he was like, I've got like an assignment due at some point. He's incredible. He's a grown man, and it's great to see. Because as he gets to uni and whatnot and whatever, it's gonna set him in good stead. But I've never seen a work ethic like it in my life. Yeah, Adam, I agree. I think it's an absolutely terrible promo. Like, I don't want to be a dick and like be like flippant about it, but it's been an awful promo. It hasn't made sense at any point. Yeah, so did I. I think everyone thought it was this year's promo. So those who don't use web app, this is your best friend. Bidding. If you use web app, bid. The thing about this promo though is it came not long after Numbers Up, which was terrible. Say Fodder for 5-star week for Mertens. The fact that Mertens came out yesterday like that, I was like, what do you even say to that? What do you even say to that? Like, it came out and I was like, really? Like, really, really? FIFA's done well to keep you off the back this year. To be fair, let's be real, right? This year has been a step up since last year. Like, fully my opinion, this year's been a huge step up since last year. Could you suggest you an investment? Fodder probably isn't too bad, right? If ever you're not sure. If ever you're not sure about Fodder's investment because it's good, come to this page. Type in cheapest player by rating on FootWiz, and you can have a little look. And all you got to do is click on the player, get Savage up, for example. Look at his graph. And see his high has been 4.7, low of 2.6. To see that he's able to be bought quite cheaply. Again, if you've got like 1 million coins, you might want to go something higher rated. So you'll have a little look at these. So let's have a look at Lukaku at 88. So he's up right now, so we're going to touch Lukaku, Karim Benzema. 29, so what's he up? He's up 5k. So you can get an idea of where Fodder's good. He's had a high of 44. He's at 34 right now. I'd want him lower than that. I want to get him tonight in the lightning round to make it worth it. But outside of that as well, things like these versus cards. Schulz and Pereira, right? They're down at like 13k. Pereira's not far off discard on PS. Like, he's not far off discard. That's ridiculous. Like, if he gets a discard or anywhere near that, buy. You've got no risk in the long term. But they're really, really low. These cards aren't too bad to buy, in my opinion. Oh yeah, Nathan, 700k is fine for Icon Trading. So what I don't ever want to hear, right? Ever want to hear is bidding. You don't get cards for bidding, right? Because what have I just done? That you just saw the Hernandez I was watching earlier on. Sold for 267. I've just picked one up at 242 on bid. These two guys here just picked up on bid. Bidding always works. You just got to bid in the right places. You just got to be willing to bid in the right places. I think I get 270 on this guy. On this Hernandez. 270 loses. What's that? 27, 30 and a half takes me to 257, which takes me to 15k profit. So we'll go 269 and get him sold. Let's go like 3 hours on him. I don't want to hear, I can never get bids. Because it does work. Look at this guy here, we just picked him up on bid. A nice 1,000 coins profit on him. Merza, what I just did there. Not icon trading, silver card trading. 2,000 coins profit on him. Yeah, but gymnastics, you want it low. You don't want to be spending too much on those cards. You want them low, yeah? Bidding is great, but get up bid a lot. Not if you bid in the right places, you don't. If you bid in the right places, it's not too much of a problem. If you're bidding on stuff that everyone else is bidding on, then you move on. But that Hernandez, for example, I was just like, let me just have a little punt and see what happens. And I got him. With no battle, I just put one bid on him, and I've just made myself what should be about 13 to 15k profit. Just from one Hernandez, I was just like, let me just see what he does. I'm gonna guess someone's just seen me buy that one on the end of his E, and has jumped onto the filter. And the thing about that Hernandez, right, is I'll show you on the site. See, this is why I love the Fluctuations area. Like, I love the Fluctuations area. It's my favourite area on the site for this reason, right? So, transfer list. Where is he? Montino. So look at this, right? So this is the fluctuations area. Luis Hernandez, this is where you guys will learn about how to trade if you use the website, okay? So Luis Hernandez, his low point recently has been 265. His 28.48 average about 289. His high point 315. If you look at that, right? If I was unsure if that Hernandez was a buy, all I need to go and do is go and look at the fluctuations area, and it tells me actually you're going to bid on him and get him way below his low point. So that buy is pretty safe. You've got very little risk involved in that buy. So I knew that anyway because I saw him yesterday. But that's what it tells you there. It tells you he's been down by that many percent, and you can keep a real good eye on it. A really good eye by using the site. And that's what we talk about, learning the market, not just hear some figures. This area here isn't like, oh, go and buy at this price. It's telling you, this was his low point. This has been his averages. That's been his high point. So you see at 240, you can work it out and go, actually, that's a good deal. That's a good buy. So you've only qualified once. People that are unbelievable at this year's game, I'm like, you've got a load of patience for it, because at times it can be infuriating. I've qualified every time I've tried. Hakeem, have a good one, bro. I don't know if you're in later on, but I'll see you in the evening stream if you are, mate. Being the guy ranked third in the world in rivals, but lost someone who wasn't even in the top 100. Mate, I don't care. We don't talk. Don't worry about the one you lost to, man. Let's talk about the Let's talk about the third in the world guy. That's mad. It's like Charlie Trades, who used to be in the Discord. He was unbelievable. He was a mad player. Hello, I want to buy that. For League SBC, only got 84k for not on bronze packs, 40k at a time. Yeah, you should be able to break. You should be able to break even. Maddie, honestly, it depends on who you get in the packs, right? But if you're only keeping certain leagues and selling the rest, you should be fine. But it does depend always on who you get in the packs. If you get very unlucky, then it can sting. You can have a problem if you get very unlucky. Yeah, I think qualifying is more stressful than Fit Champs. We'll hide that. Someone coming in with spam. Don't click those links if they put links in. They'll steal your details. Which sports like this year, Rick, within a reasonable budget? It's a good answer, actually. Good question, that. It's all about Jesus Corona. I love that guy. Di Natalia and Base Butcher from the... Isn't Base Butcher meant to be unbelievable this year? He's always been good. But everyone says he's ridiculous this year. 2 seconds. Postman is here.
turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes.
Be back. Another doctor's note or letter. Come and do this, come and do that. Blah, 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 blah. Sick of it. What, Eusebio? Yeah, he literally packed it. I was so angry. The thing is as well, though, it's good for me. If he'd have packed him last year, I'd have been really fuming, right? Because he barely played it last year. This year, he's played it loads. Showdown PK. Mate, it was all about, for me, it was all about Sule. It was all about getting Sule. Let's put this one up because he's got a anchor on him. He's got an anchor on him. Auber stripped of the Arsenal captaincy. Just sell him, man. They just need to get him out of there and sell him. What's your best player I bought this year and last year? Last year... Who did I buy last year? Like, pretty much any expensive player you can think of I've used to play with last year. This year I've not really bought many because I've been trading and using untradables. I just bought that Kante card for 450. I just bought Kante's 91 card for 450 to try him out to link to Pulisic. But he might go again if I get Vieira, he might go again. So I paid 450 for him because it was a decent deal with him. Bought Klosterman, but I might buy with McCallum instead now. Think of resubbing soon. I was sleeping hard on Discord. How you doing, mate? Maddie, you can't really go wrong with it, man. Again, like I said to you before, you know the website makes you millions, so there's no point in me to convince you, like, oh, go out and buy the subscribe. You know what it's worth. I love how Rick's literally been bombarded. Rick, tell me how to play the game. Everyone's like, help me, Rick, help me, Rick.
She burns the bridges in my head by lighting up a fire. Bury my old thoughts instead, so you could feel the same. I lay lost you inside my mind. We would dance the night away to the morning light. Can I give you all of my love till we dance the night away? Can I give you all of my love?
sent to your personal address. It's sent second class, so can take up to 5 working days, along with the delays in Christmas postage too. We're only around the corner in Cheam Village, so I doubt it'll take too much longer. Drop. I'll be with you guys in 2 seconds. Best trade method to run this time, anything. You've seen me look so far. I've done silvers, I've done icons. Honestly, there's no best thing to do at the time. Genuinely. Oh my love. At gmail.com. Purchase history. Ross's. KT18. So. Two seconds. PL6 5RA. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hi, FIFA, what are you doing? I'm just going to make sure that I've got all this stuff sent on their thing. SS3 9BD. So you guys, you know I used to do the Fuzzy Garms channel, right? For those who remember, I do vintage clothing in the background, right? I'm thinking about getting rid of that channel, right? And bringing out a channel which is all the stuff I do outside of FIFA. So my collectibles business, my vintage clothing business, my prints business, all that sort of stuff. What would you guys be interested in seeing that? Quite a few people said they want to. Quite a few people said that they're interested in it and they want to see that stuff. BN2, 9NY. No more shopping yet? Close to. Close to. We're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. We're nearly there. Yes, do that. Yeah, that'd be sick. I think we'll do it then, because we've got Fuzzy Garms as a one that we've already done. But I think if I blend everything into one, then it will work. SS39BD. Hospital for time spamming SBC. Appreciate it, Dirtbike. Have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Right, so I've got that one done. Substructure really confirmed. All this sent that way. Well, yeah, I sorted out all the vintage stuff now. I sorted it all out, so it's all good to go. Think about me, guys, by the way. Look at this, right? I'm on 4.4 million now. I've got about 5.56 million in the club, right? And I'm still trading with silvers. Just because they're a good way to trade. Brothers in school and pack base Eusebio. Wow. I remember being in work and packing base Pele. I remember that happening. I lost my mind. Absolutely lost my mind. You sure to find the Garm stuff? Yeah, so we'll be back with, like, it'll still have the Garm stuff on there. Like, it will still have the Garm stuff on there, but it'll be more leaning towards, like, a mixture of everything that we do in the background, basically. A mixture of everything we do in the background. What we buy, like, job lots for, what we sell them for, all that sort of stuff. And going from there, basically. But I think we will do it. I think we'll do it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Permacast says they're going to fire ones out of packs. They're supposed to have. I packed one of the fire ones after I was supposed to get it yesterday. I was just supposed to be out of packs yesterday. I packed one anyway. Teacher then took his phone off him. I mean, I'm pretty sure packing base Eusebio will soften the blow. But I'm going to call it there because I've got a million and one things to do. I'm putting a link in chat right now. If any of you guys are subscribers, go and click on that thing to enter. You've got 2 football prints being given away. So make sure you go and enter right now. If you're a website subscriber, hit it up, do it. If you're not a website sub, have a look at the website. There are going to be non-website sub giveaways on there. And there are free trading guides that we've written that you can read on there, right? So I will be live again tonight on Twitch at 5:30, alright? So I'll see you live on Twitch tonight. We'll see how it goes.